Right now they're out chasing these shad, but you can get up here a little closer to it, you'll see it. Right there, see them 3 dots? 1, 2, 3, them are crappie right there. On the back side of that's a root ball is what it is. You can see the tree. If I come out this way, you can see the tree right there. So the dot right there, that's a fish, and them are crappie right there. See them swimming up, coming up?
Looks cool, man.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sized crappie too, actually. Them were 2 big crappie right there.
I love that.
Yeah, where are they going? That's the question. Where are they going?
Chasing shad in the morning. Huh?
Early mornings, that's what they do. They run out there and they chase shad.
Then you find they come back to the brush piles.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, see them out there? See all them bigger dots out there? Them are actually crappie chasing, eating shad. And as the day progresses, they come in and move to that closer to that brush. Crappie are nocturnal. They're night feeders. They love to chase and eat at nighttime. So once they feel and it may not happen today because we got a lot of overcast, but most of the time during a sunny situation, they'll pull to that cover, safety in numbers, and then you'll come back to this brush pile and it'll be loaded. So here he comes. Come on up. Got him.
That's about the same, I bet you. You know that?
Probably close.
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. There's another good.
Oh man.
Another
Whoa,
big one. There's a big one.
oh,
That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one.
When you're smiling,
That's
you're
right.
in Oklahoma. Wow.
That's a nice one.
So I just learned something again about the live scope here, and that's what people do when they come with Josh too. Learn how to read it. Because these fish look like the little dots. They look like 9-10 inch fish,
Yeah,
don't they?
Little bit
But
ones.
look at the size of them too.
Nice one.
Wow. And how to fool them and stuff.
What
eh?
I like to do is show my clients my arm. It's about half the length of your forearm right there, you know.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good length.
Yeah.
Pretty good
Nice
fish
dark
right there.
fish too, huh?
Oh yeah, nice one.
Beautiful.
Never overlook a brush pile that's empty. Don't forget about it because at some point in time in the day, the fish will be on it. So that's usually what we do, the kind of the rule. If there's nothing on it, come back to it and look at it later in the day and there'll be fish on it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this jig on here. It's an eye-hole jig head, hair jig that I tie. Right now they just want the little hair jigs. It's a 1/32 ounce. I'm gonna tie it on here. I'm gonna use a single uni knot. Come around your finger, pretty simple, and then just twist the whole situation there, and then come back through the loop that you made. You do it 3 or 4 times, wet the knot, slide it down. That knot will last all day. Clip the tag end off of it. This is a fluorocarbon leader, 8-pound test with this clear water. You don't want to, and I know coming from Canada, this is not clear. But to us, this is clear.
Yeah,
this clear water, that fish can see that braid. So I use a 10-pound test sniping braid with a 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader. The reason being is I think, and we've done this over the years, is the fish can see that braid, so that's why we use the leader.
So you're using a split shot just for?
a number 5 split shot. So what this split shot does is not only does it make your bait drop down faster to the fish, but when you get in a lot of fish with just a single bait, you lose that bait. You're looking around for that bait because it kind of blends with it. So the split shot gives you two forms of, so when you're seeing it on the graph, you can identify your bait faster. Kind of the reflection off the bait, you'll see it come through and you're like, oh, that's my bait right there. So it helps you identify a little faster. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going right there, stop. All right, start coming up, go back down.
You are provoking them, that's what you're doing with these fish, aren't you?
Right there, yep. All right, start coming up. Here he comes, big one.
Oh my God.
Too fast, that was a big one. That one made me a little nervous
You
there.
made me scared.
Right there, all right, start coming up. Go back down, that's the little one there.
I see the big one.
Yep,
Oh my
going
goodness
down.
me. Come on, Josh,
Right
catch
there.
him.
Start coming up, here he comes. Well, most of it's just boat position.
Yes, sir.
You finally, you figure out where they're at and you kind of keep your boat what I like to do is I don't like to get right on top of them. I like to stay out about 10 feet away from them. All right, here we go. Ready? Go down right there. Start coming up. Here he comes. Got him.
Attaboy, attaboy.
It's not big ones like yours was, but
you just put me on them.
It's okay.
Yeah, man.
That's a good solid eater fish. You
Yes.
can keep that all day on this lake.
Absolutely.
That would make a good crappie taco.
Oh yeah.
Right there, just like that. Back in the water. The rod I'm using today is an 8-foot Catch the Fever precision cast. Really good rod, lightweight. The cork tapers down, so when you really get into that real sensitive bite, you're allowed to get close to that blank. When you really pick up a really light bite, it's a really, really good rod for what we're doing today. I choose the 8-footers because sometimes we may have to just single pole over a brush pile, or we may have to cast to them. So that 8-foot rod's kind of universal, kind of lets you do both and keeps you in front of that trolling motor. So check that out.